thank you very much. I left my long johns at the Bahamas Bowl with Steve Young, Trent Dilfer, Ray Lewis, and one of the heroes for the Broncos. Here's DeMarcus Ware.
We can tell them about the Kings Warriors game. Update him on that.
You can watch the next edition of Sports Center.
Right.
And catch the
It's
NBA.
a tight ball game right now in Sacramento. Keep an eye on that.
Inside joke. Let's bring it back outside. I heard you just let go of the football. Where's the football?
Where's the ball? Just to bring it out.
I was going to bring the football out here, but I knew Steve Young was going to try to throw the ball to me. I know I wasn't going to catch it. So I said, I'm not bringing
You're
it
one of those guys that thinks he can play quarterback. Be honest.
Say again?
You can play quarterback.
Oh, no.
No, come on.
I'll hit the quarterback, though.
Tell us about the last play. So prior to that, there was some question whether there was a fumble and the game was over. Then the very next snap, you wind up on top. Tell us about the play.
I mean, it was a big play. It was a fumble by the quarterback, and I was able to. I was thinking in my mind, if I don't get this ball, we're not making the playoffs. It was point blank. Yeah. And I ran full speed to the ball. I don't care who was in my way. When nobody stopped me to get that fumble.
14-0. 2 big drives early at home. How are you guys feeling?
I mean, we're feeling really good, but the thing is, we didn't play well the first half, and we know we came out the second half, and we slowed them down and stopped them and did what we needed to do to win the game.
What adjustments did you make to make those stops, holding the Bengals to virtually nothing in the second half?
I think it was all about the heart. I mean, the guys knew where to fit at, but sometimes you got to add a little more grit to it, a little grind to the game, and the guys really wanted the game, and we went out the second half and really just tried to take over.
You guys are number one in defense. There's a lot of talk between good and great. Separate that for the Broncos.
To me, I feel like you're only great when you win a Super Bowl. When you're a defense that win the Super Bowl, that's when you're the best that year. So that's when you can call yourself great. But right now, we're playing well enough to win the game. Yeah. And you know what? We're trying to get to the Super Bowl, and that's when you'll be great.
As a defense, have you guys changed your game, Peyton to Brock?
Say again?
As a defense, have you guys changed your game from Peyton to Brock?
No, we've kept everything consistent, but with Brock, they're doing a lot more bootlegs. They're doing a lot more zone skins because he's up on
For you guys, for defense.
So we're not changing anything.
Nothing.
Nothing at all. We're keeping it the same.
But let's stay with that dynamic for a second now. So off this win now, you clinched the playoff spot. What's it like behind the scenes in practice? Brock, Peyton, how is that for you guys?
You know, when you look at a brotherhood, those two guys are really sticking together, neck and neck all the time in practice, and Peyton's really pushing him, and he's trying to get healthy to come out and play. But right now we have both of those guys back, and that's what it's about. We're trying to do whatever we can do to win the game. Whoever's out there, we support him.
What growth have you seen from Brock as a leader over these 6-7 weeks?
I think the tenacity for the game. You know, sometimes when the quarterback's out there, they're not as comfortable. You know, he's out there being comfortable, doing bootlegs, doing his right calls, changing the right plays, and you can see that he's taking on pressure too, which is really good.
He knows when the quarterback's playing well. See that? He know you could play for quarterback. Be honest.
No.
How exciting is it for your defense to have you on one side and Von Miller on another side? How special is that?
I think we complement each other. Yeah. You know, sometimes it depends on who we're going against. We'll go back and forth, left and right. And the main thing is getting pressure, especially in key situations. We didn't do as well, you know, on some 3rd and 18s where they converted, but we said, you know what? We have to get to the quarterback. If they're going to quick pass, we have to still be able to get pressure. And it feels good to have a guy like Vaughn playing with him.
You went into this game with a chance to still be the 1 seed in the AFC and also the possibility of not making the playoffs altogether. You clinch a playoff spot tonight. That means what to you?
That means it's just the next step. I mean, now, what have you done for me lately? That's what I always think about. You only got 24 hours that you're going to think about this game. But we got to think about what next Sunday against San Diego. So we got to sort of wash our slate to get ready for next week.
You got to do it. You can do it. You can do it.
If you watch the show,
you can do it.
You know, the guest usually has to do the Ray Lewis dance.
You hit it.
Oh, no.
We're a quarterback. Matthew Stafford did it last week.
Matthew Stafford can't do it?
No.
You're fault for that.
Effort.
Hey, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm going to let you know I'm not going to embarrass myself.
Take the ball, go home.
You know what? I'm gone. I'm out of here.
Steve just ripped
you see that peer pressure did not get to it. It did not get to it.
Good role model there.
He leaves with the football. He leaves with a playoff berth. The Denver Broncos are going to the postseason. There's still something left out there to be had for the Broncos. They can still improve their seeding. The crowd was tremendous under rather cold working conditions tonight. The Broncos win again in overtime. Back to you guys.
The Postgame Report. is brought to you by GMC. We are professional grade.
Doing the Ray Lewis dance all season. Final play of the game tonight. DeMarcus Ware recovers a fumble in overtime. He's one of the heroes, and then he blatantly refuses to do the Ray Lewis dance. Peer pressure would not be a factor. I thought we had him when we said, hey, Matthew Stafford did it.
You should have refused. You should have refused 2 years ago. You would have saved yourself so much grief.
Look what I've reinvigorated.
That's somebody.
You reinvigorated Ray's dance.
Somebody with no real.
Ready retired.
Good
kind
job.
of faded. Bam! I brought it back.
Hey,
Wow.
Brought it back.
I don't think it was ever gone, myself, personally.
I never left.
More importantly, you know what we brought back to the set?
What's that?
Monday Night Countdown championship belt.
Yes, congratulations.
Oh, good job, Trent. You're such a.
Hey, what a season it's been for Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
I can think of one clunker, the Eagles crushing the Giants, but every other game has been spectacular. And along those lines, we want to count down the top 10 plays from the Monday Night Football season. We'll start at number 10, Week 8, Colts and Panthers. This is 3rd and 5. This is Cam Newton, guys.
Superman. This is Superman.
He got the gate early.
And just think about it, this was Superman before he became incredibly polished in the pocket.
Yeah.
Now he does both.
At number 9, Week 2 seems like a long time ago. Ryan Fitzpatrick to Brandon Martin.
Brandon Moss, shake him off. Shake him off. See that? Now you need to get in the weight room.
I remember
Your
pregame.
whole offseason need to be the weight room.
Pregame talking to the coaches of the Jets. You got a sense this team was a cohesive unit.
Yeah.
You can go somewhere. Look what they've done.
That's good.
At number 8, Week 1, the Vikings-Niners. You guys were there for this one. Carlos Hyde gets the handoff, and then that.
Get outside.
The 49er highlight of the year.
This is their very few highlights.
Put it in the crowd so I can get going right now.
They thought they were going undefeated.
It was only Week 1. At 6 now, 7, I beg your pardon. Week 14, Giants and Dolphins.
Eli.
Odell Beckham Jr.
Let me tell you.
No way he's in.
Look at the concentration of that.
Pylon Cam.
Look at the concentration of that. That's beautiful.
And then we got a bonus play for you, like Boomer's doing the top plays. Manning to Beckham. 84.
I gotta go.
At the end's the best.
I gotta go. Oh, Lord, give me that shit.
What do we see right here? What do we got?
Come in. Kick the dough down.
At 6, remember this one, the Bears in charge is Jay Cutler to Zach Miller.
Oh, man, one-handed catch.
I remember after the game, he's like, oh yeah, no problem.
Wow.
Bears won that game
A lot of one-handed catches
19.
this year, too, bro.
More from that Week 2 Jets-Colts game. Ryan Fitzpatrick throwing deep. Vontae Davis the tip. Mike Adams.
Man. Now, see, when defensive players make plays like this, man, that's called poetry. Look at the way he tapped them feet.
I don't know if that should have made it. I mean,
Never. See that?
Week 1, Eagles-Falcons. Matt Ryan. Kiko Alonso. Another defensive play.
With one arm. Anytime a defensive player does things special,
It's called luck.
That's called luck.
You think offense when you see stuff.
Here's 3.
But I'm done.
Steelers-Chargers. Le'Veon Bell as time expires.
Oh, that was the best.
The call of the year.
The call at the end.
Wow. We've had some awesome.
You know what's coming right at 2.
Chargers.
Do you remember Seattle?
Seattle.
Oh, baby.
Oh, my God.
Down the
Cam Chancellor
Cam Chancellor knocks the ball loose
and punched it out.
batted out of the end zone. Nobody
punched it
noticed
out.
that till it was too
Defensive
late.
players are much smarter than offensive.
Save the season.
That's really
Proven by that right there.
That's proven right.
And here's number 1. Ravens and Browns.
I need you to go, Will Hill.
51-yard field
Will
goal
Hill.
is blocked.
Yes,
Brent Urban and Will Hill the other way.
Run me Will. Run Will.
Ravens' greatest highlight for the season. We have the Niners' biggest highlight and the Ravens.
Pittsburgh yesterday last week.
It's a block 6, right? To win the game, a walk-off block return. Simply amazing. Next effort for us, we'll see everybody at the wild card game.
Hey, man, I will tell you guys the truth, seriously. Monday nights is the best thing that's happened in my life. Like working with you guys.
Hang on, you've had a lot of good things.
I've had a lot of good things, man.
I'll take it.
But this is just good. And enjoying these games with you.
It's like a good hour on the
It's
couch.
fun watching football.
I get
with your
catharsis.
grandpa. It's fun
chance
watching
to talk
football with
football.
you. A lot of wisdom. A lot of stories back in the day.
Yep. Back before
Remember
leather
when-
helmets.
A lot of dancing.
You guys are retired.
Get off my lawn!
You know you're retired, right? It's
So
over.
many highlights.
It's over. Long retired, Shalola.
On a night, the Denver Broncos clinch a playoff spot in overtime at home.